Hello, hello. Welcome back to Project Ironbound. So, I gotta stop doing that. Um, I started, planning a little bit, and it was between food, which I'm in a severe lack of, and saving villagers because the two that were in here became zombified and then despawned. And I'm pretty sure I have a decent bit over here, but I want to make sure the decent bit over here I have stays alive. Okay, so I'm back and I'm like 99% sure this guy is the last villager I have remaining. I might honestly just start building the house that I plan to build. Okay, so since the house is gonna go next to this one in a way, I'm gonna have to move the farm animals a little bit. So what I want to do is I kind of want to just dig this area down a little bit and then potentially put a roof on it because I don't want the villager to be gone. Although, yeah, no, one trip is much better than two. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Then we're gonna head over here, and out of the few sticks I have, we're gonna make ladders. And we're gonna place one right there. And then two right there, so I can get in and out, but nothing else can. Let's move all the animals and then figure things out from there. And now we got the animals moved, the only thing to do is to start planning the build. And by planning it, I mean building it. And we're gonna do that in a creative world. So, off to the time lapse. And now that that's done, we just need to get our schematic, which I'm pretty sure is in the chest in that house right there. And then we need to line it up and make sure I know exactly where I want to build it. Let's just head inside and make a new schematic paper because I have no idea what happened to the other one. And then we're just gonna throw it into here. I want this to be Starter Base Expansion Villagers. It's gonna take a little bit longer to push. And then we're gonna have to do a lot of lining it up. I'm gonna have to clear out some trees, kind of spanning this trio here. And yeah, we're gonna ignore the dirt that it's claiming I need, because I'm gonna do my own terraforming later anyway. But we're just gonna set this into the schematic cannon, throw this into here, and there's a whole lot of things I'm gonna need. But we're just gonna go ahead and sort that out. The first thing I need is another blast furnace. I don't think I have another one of those, but I do have the iron to make one. I'm just gonna gather all of the stuff that I need probably, and then come back after. Although I'm thinking maybe I used the blast furnace in here for the first time, and we're gonna cook up some gold. I'm gonna upgrade my backpack to a golden backpack, and then I'll get the materials we need, and then I'll be right back. And just like that, we have everything we need except for obviously the dirt and grass and then the carrots. I've decided I'm gonna switch the bricks I use to the regular cobblestone bricks, just because if I make too many I can transfer it backwards, and it's just a lot easier. In order to get that, right over here, I kind of made a little bit, not there, there, I made a little bit of a hidden thing. I barely used it. I actually went mining in that little hole from earlier. I'm also gonna skip the carrots because I don't see this being able to automatically till dirt. So all we need now is I want to throw gunpowder in here. We're gonna make sure to replace solid with any. That I guess doesn't really matter. Oh, okay, never mind. We're gonna protect those. And we're gonna skip any missing blocks that aren't in here, such as all the grass and dirt. And we're just gonna let this go. But I do want to start recording it, so let's get into the time lapse, I guess. We are back, and the schematic cannon is finally done. There are a couple things to note. I remember putting 4 of these Ornate iron windows in here, but when I happened to go into the bag, it looks like it didn't use any of them. So I'm starting to wonder if maybe there's a bit of a bug where some items don't get used. Also, I'll take the empty schematic and throw it in there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's a few things I did after. I noticed the back wall in here. The schematic cannon was placing the slabs backwards. I'm not sure why it was doing that. I also had to go on top of the roof and put in all of the roses in the flower boxes. I do need to get more roses because I'm down to 1. And I also added this lantern over here because I just thought it would add a decent appearance to it. It also wasn't replacing any blocks, so I had to replace the fireplace up there, as well as some of the moss slabs that were in there. I also had to clear out dirt in the basement. But the basement otherwise looks okay. Yeah, here's the second ornate window that was supposed to be in there. We got the gate with the hidden villager room. That's essentially where I'll hide 2 villagers and populate the entire village. And then we have the loft up here where I added a candle, which I didn't do in the blueprint for some reason, but I decided after the fact I would add it in. But that pretty much does it for the house, and I quite honestly think it looks really good. This hill isn't supposed to be here. It wasn't supposed to be here in the original build, and I did have to fill in that creeper hole. But I'm highly considering, like, pushing a hill over this side that kind of lines up with this. And then maybe I can build another set of houses that kind of merge together like this without being a little weird. I still need to fill this creeper hole in. Potentially get these framed wallboards that I forgot to put there, which I do have on me, so I can probably just go ahead and do that right now. And oh, this one was in the basement, that's why I didn't do it. So yeah, that can be broken. I just need to replace the dirt for this creeper hole. And I guess the next step is to get villagers, which is going to be fun because the nearest village to me, I have no idea where it is. So I suppose we'll go ahead and search for that. Put as much away as I can. I also got an absolute ton of oak logs. Oh. Hello, guys. Oh wait, this is before trial chambers, which means this guy might not give me a bottle of enchanting, and yeah, we're just gonna let them take care of this guy. Okay, cool. And there goes my shield. Okay, that'll do it. Let's go find a village, and we'll take care of things from there. Okay, actually, I've come back. I may or may not have lied. So first I'm gonna throw the crafting table in here. But, ooh, where do I want to put this? I think it makes sense to put this out here. We'll push it there for now. If I throw this in here, Is it gold ingots or gold? Okay, it's gold ingots. I definitely don't have enough for that. What I do happen to have enough for is one, though. And, essentially, I just need to wait until nightfall. And I can turn a zombie villager into a villager. And that is my second villager without exploring the entire map. And I think that's exactly what I want to do. So, I guess we just wait until nightfall. And we'll take things from there. I'll be back when I find a zombie villager. For now, though, let me go ahead and take you, throw you into the villager breeder. Well, I didn't find anything. I ended up dying to a skeleton, and I had a run-in with another one of those necromancers, which is terrifying, so I have a better idea. We're going to go back to where I got the stuff to cure the zombie villager, and I'm pretty sure it's somewhere around here because I thought this was like one of those mountain things. So let me create a temporary waypoint, which I found out you could do just now. We're just gonna head over there, find that igloo, and we're just gonna carry that guy back. We got the 2 villagers, and yeah, that means from there we'll just have an infinite amount of villagers. You'll notice there's another temporary waypoint on the map. There's a beehive there, and I kind of want to go get that later. But that's gonna do it for this video. We got everything pretty much done. It's a little bit of a shorter one this time. I do kind of want to start trying to push a little bit of shorter content. I don't want every single video to end up being 40-50 minutes, an hour. I feel like sometimes it is better to have shorter videos, especially now when the attention spans are slowly declining. That's gonna do it, and I'll see everyone in the next one.